Do you want to see WowApp payment proof and find out if it's really worth using? Then this video is for you. My name is Michael and I have used WowApp for quite a while and tested it over several years, and many of you have asked me if it still pays, and therefore I decided to record this video while I take out $80 from WowApp so you can see for yourself. But even more importantly, I will talk about whether I actually still find it worth it and how long it has taken me to earn this money so you can find out if you should put in effort or not. So before I show you the payment proof, let me just first make it clear that WowApp is a platform you can use from all countries to earn some extra money. However, this is not a full WowApp tutorial. In this video, I will just focus on the payment proof because many of you have asked if it still pays, and then I will talk about how my experiences are now after having tested it for several years so you can find out exactly what to expect. So let me now log in and then you can see how to cash out, and then we'll talk more about how long it has taken me to earn this. So I have now logged into WowApp on the website. It is mainly an app. Most of the earning opportunities you need to use through the app, but when it comes to cashing out, you can actually do it on the website. So I'll just do that because it's easier to show. I go to the cash out section. You can see my current earnings here. It's 9,107 Wow coins there, as you can see here, but I only have some of it available because all earnings, whether it's your own earnings or from referrals or so on, hold for 60 days. So this is the first thing to be aware of. Like, I've tested hundreds of different get paid to site, and some of them, yeah, they have a long period to approve things, but 60 days, it's very unusual that your credits are pending for 60 days. So it's not fast. You can't get paid instantly like you can on some platforms. I do have a video about instant ways to earn. I'll leave a link in the top corner so you can check that out. But this is the first thing that is a little bit, a big disadvantage in my opinion. But when it then comes to the cash out options, it does have a lot of good payout options: bank account, PayPal, credit card, mobile credit, Wow credit, their store credit, charity. So there's some good options. Just be aware that there is a fee. You can see over here exactly what the fee is. One Wow coin there equals 1 cent. But for example, if we then look at PayPal and I want to get paid, then you see the payout threshold, it is quite low. And I do like that, but look at that. Then there's a transaction fee, $1. So it doesn't matter how much, even if you pay cash out $5, they will charge you $1 plus 8%. So again, I have tested hundreds of different sites, and usually there were many sites, they just say oh, there's no fee, we'll just cover the fee that PayPal charges. But if there is a fee, it's usually something like 2 to 3%. But WowApp, they charge not just a higher percentage that is more than twice as high as most other platforms. It's 8%, but in addition to that, they charge a $1 transaction fee. It's extremely high fees, and when it comes to bank account, it's $2 plus 15%. It's I'm shocked when I see this, and I've talked about this before also, especially because WowApp is talking about this whole that it's built on income equality and giving everyone the chance to earn extra earnings. And you see even here they say we strive to build a better world, starting from everyone's user's choice to use their earnings. Yeah, that's very well, but if you're really trying to be such a charity and help everyone, why do you then charge fees that are 2-3 times higher than any other platform? Most platforms they don't even charge transaction fees. So that's one big concern I have about WowApp and the whole payout system. That doesn't have anything to do with how it is to earn and how long it's taking to earn. We'll talk about that later. Right now I'm just talking about the payout option, because if you put in a lot of effort and then you find out that they actually charge a big part of it so you don't get the full amount, then you might get disappointed. But anyways, for now, let's just see if I still can get paid. I will choose PayPal in this case here, and then we can talk more about how long it has taken me to earn this much. So as you can see here, now I've just chosen my PayPal country and all that. Then I can choose the amount. This is basically all I have available then. And then you can see suddenly to cash out this amount, I need to use the app for another 8 consecutive days. So suddenly there's an extra requirement for me to get paid. And what does it mean I need to use it? Like, how much do I need to use it? Is it enough to just log in, or what do I need to do? There's no information about that. This is extremely important. It didn't used to have this, because I've cast out before, also showed it in other videos where I didn't have to do that. I actually wasn't aware. I was expecting that I would be able to now show you how to cash out, and then it requires me suddenly to use it for another 8 days. They don't tell me anything about that here earlier, and then suddenly now when I have $80, you can see, because they have an extreme high fee there, you see, if I want to take out like almost $90, they charge like $8 transaction fee, so I would get $80, almost $81, but I can't cash out because I haven't used the app for another 8 days. But what I then find interesting, I just tested a little bit more here. Then you can see if I, for example, say like, okay, so to cash out here, I need to wait 8 days. But then let's say I just want to try to cash out 1,000 here. Then I need to just use it for 4 days. So how much I need to use the app depends on the amount I want to cash out. And why don't they have any information about this before I try to cash out? No matter what, this really upsets me. I was not excited about WowApp before, because I actually stopped recommend it at all, because I think that the fee they charge, first of all, they're just ridiculous, and in general the earning potential is just not very high. But this, now I expected to actually show a payment proof, because I didn't expect they would suddenly have something like this. But to be honest, I will just I'll give up, and I'm not going to give them any more earnings by using the app more. This is just like, in addition to charging me this high amount, like basically 10% of my earnings, hard earnings that takes a lot of time to earn, then now they also force me to keep using the app more before I can get it out. So I'm not saying that you cannot get paid at all. I'm just saying that apparently if you have a break or something like that, then suddenly they won't pay you out until you start using the app again. And there's no information about what does it mean to use it. How much do I need to use it? Do I need to earn a certain amount every day? No information about that. So this is not to say that they never pay, but it is to say that right now I can't get paid. And for that reason, I will completely stop using WowApp. I'm not going to support them anymore. So as you can see, I am not excited about WowApp. I wasn't excited about it before, even though I have been paid by it before they made these weird claims about how you suddenly have to use the app longer than you knew you had to, and all these things. But I wasn't excited because they have extremely high fees, and they talk about income equality, trying to make the world a better place, and then they charge super high fees, and they give low rewards compared to many other get paid to sites. So for those reasons, I didn't really like it before, but now I just really don't like it because of this experience. And I am actually just willing to say, okay, I lost that money, that's how it is. I probably could get it if I actually started using the app again and used it the days that they asked me to, but I'm not going to spend any more time on WowApp because there's just no need for it when they then still charge me like a huge percentage of my earnings anyways, because it's not a very effective way to earn. But anyways, if you want to know more about WowApp and how you actually can earn from it if you decide to use it, I do have a full tutorial, written tutorial on my website. I'll leave a link to that below, but I would instead recommend using other get paid to sites that are just more effective, charge less fees, and where they don't have suddenly strange requirements when you're trying to cash out. I'll also leave a link to a list I have of the best get paid to sites in my opinion below. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you, and if it did, make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.